Okay, let's look at this. Okay, Aries. Interesting. All right, let's start with your health, okay? We have Saint Michael, so you are protected here. And being that this is so far away from the center would represent you. And the distance from things, for the distance from the center that the charms lie are the distance they are from you. Now, the way I read this is that somebody on the other side, someone you may have lost, is looking out for you here. And it's right next to the rose quartz. So this is someone that obviously loved you very much. You do have here in health and well-being, a wish is going to come true. This wish that comes true is a little far from you. You may have a deep wish. It's right next to the Lovers. That's Gemini energy, but more than that, you may have a wish that pertains to your well-being. Now, this wish could be a relationship-based wish. You know that if you end up with so-and-so, you would feel it's a deep wish. It's something that will benefit your well-being. This very well could be a choice. I can't help but feel that it's a relationship of some kind. Your wish will come true. It's just not right now, if that makes sense. You do have in spirit self, you have the butterfly, and the butterfly represents a metamorphosis, and that is fairly close. You might be changing. You might be changing inside, you might be changing the outside, you might be going for a glow up of some kind, or you simply might be growing on the inside and changing a lot of aspects about yourself. This is spirit and self. So I can't help but think that there is something going on inside you here, Aries, that is absolutely life-changing. It's going to be life-changing. Now, in the advice and guidance, you do have the salt shaker. And you also have be brave. There is something that may be going on, and it might pertain to a woman who's close to you. You might be feeling salty towards someone might be feeling salty towards you. Be brave. Basically, I mean, be brave. I don't think you have to tell an Aries twice to be brave, but I think more than that, there is something, if you notice, that comes between you and the saltiness. So there's a buffer here. The advice and guidance is to create that buffer. Create a buffer between you and what annoys you. I can't help but think that it's someone really annoying the heck out of you, you know. Now, in love and relationships, you might have had an experience in the past, or you might be going through this currently, of someone cheating on you. You know what? I take that back. This isn't actually a cheating charm. What this is a lying charm. So it does not have to be cheating. It could be someone that's not being completely honest with you. Maybe this is something that happened in your past because it's not right on top of you. That it still affects you today. Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming up in the reading. There might have been somebody that did something to you in the past that has an impact on you today, or this might be something you're going through currently. But it is not right on top of you. Now, we are going to be clarifying this with oracle cards, so if you're confused, that's okay. We have here in this section is others. It's people in your circle. It could be anybody other than you that is close with you or that is in your circle. It doesn't even have to be someone you like, right? It's just someone that you have to deal with. It could be someone you like. Here you have the star. Could be an Aquarian. You could have an Aquarian that is very important to you in some way. Because right next to that, you have believe. And the star is all about belief, isn't it? This is the star card. So if it isn't the sign of Aquarius, this is your hopes and dreams. You're being asked to believe. But the reason I said Aquarius is because it is in the others category. You have here, now here, this is exactly what I was thinking when I talked about this earring. In your finances and wealth, you have some activity here. You have the Lovers again. Gemini energy. Health and well-being, Gemini energy. I'm wondering if this success for some of you has to do with money. It's choice that you have made or that you will make or that you're being asked to make about money. You have the sun, and that's pretty close to you here. That's Leo energy. But more than that, it's success. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky. You have this earring, and this is the earring I was actually referring to. See this earring? This is an earring I kept. Someone cheated on me, and I found this earring in my car. Person asked to borrow my car. Just letting you know. And I found this earring, and this was a very long time ago, decades ago, but I kept the earring as a symbol of a cheater. And this is in your finances. So I would say be wary of a choice you might be asked to make here about your finances, Aries. Now, in between your well-being and your finances, very close to you, you do have the abracadabra charm, and that is sort of like getting the magician in tarot, which means you have the ability to sort this out. You can see things and feel things on an energetic level that maybe other people can't. So just me warning you about this is going to be enough for you to see what I'm talking about when it presents itself. This isn't a huge warning. I have not done the oracle yet, so we'll see. But that's just something to keep in mind. Now, what's interesting and quite funny is the closest charm to you, okay, is this. And this says, bullshit be gone spray. You are tired of the bullshit. You're tired of hearing it. You're tired of dealing with it. For each of you, it'll be different, but that's right on top of you. And maybe for this new year, you have just resigned yourself to the fact that you are just cutting things out that make you salty, maybe, that just create annoyances, that create BS. But for somebody out there, this is a very strong sign that they are no longer putting up with something. Now, this here is a double deck of cards. I use them purposely as a double deck to see if something comes out twice. It's an interesting thing to shuffle. I have to break it up. I did shuffle it off screen. It takes way too long. It would take up too much time to do this on screen. So let's do this. Let's look at and you did get nothing for home and family, which is, you know, it could mean anything, but it doesn't look like there's any major warnings here. Let's start with spirit and self. Let's show me self for Aries, please. You have a renewal and a spark. And with the metamorphosis here, you are working on something here, Aries, or something's working on you, and you are renewing yourself. You're changing. You're getting a spark back. That's beautiful. Show me the advice. Show me the advice. Vanity and pride. Now with the salty card here, it says ego, right? Now I know Aries sometimes can be very ego driven. It's part of their charm, if you ask me. But, you know, with the salty card here, you might be, the advice here is to not be quite as ego-driven as you normally would be in a situation involving a woman in your life. And, you know, it could be anybody, Aries. It could be your mother. It could be your wife. It could be your daughter. It could be your neighbor. But don't let your pride get the best of you in this situation is the advice. So let's look at love and partnerships. Love and partnerships. Show me the liar. Show me that for love and partnerships. There is a soul tie here. You have unfinished business with somebody here, Aries. And this person may have done you dirty in the past or may have hurt you in some way in the past. Somebody that, even though you might not be together, or you maybe still be with them, and for each of you it'll be different. But for some of you, it's a reunion, and it's somebody that you are not with, and somebody that you are tied to nonetheless. Somebody who may have hurt you. Show me this. Show me this Aquarius for social life, others. Show me this Aquarius. Growth. You know, it was really on the tip of my tongue to bring up the Pluto and Aquarius thing, but I think I brought it up so many times that I'm tired of hearing it. But yeah, Pluto went into Aquarius in January, the end of January, and it is a time of growth. And this is the symbol, the star card is the symbol for Aquarius. And your hopes and dreams are on the table here. You have a lot of really good cards of growth. Nice. Let's look at career and business. Career and business for Aries, please. Career and business. Illusions. Confusion. You might be confused. This might be, and there was nothing there, right? So this might be in an area of your life where you're unsure of which way to go. You might be in transition. You might be feeling, you might be feeling disenchanted. You might be feeling disenchanted. You may have recently taken these glasses off and you're starting to see things you're just not happy with. So you're it makes sense with this growth and this renewal. You're reevaluating pretty much everything in your life. Show me the finances and wealth with this earring, please. Spirit guides. So listen, Aries. Remember when I told you that you have an intuition about you? You will sense something, right? Remember when I also told you there is somebody on the other side looking out for you? This is your spirit guides or guide. And your spirit guides could be anything. It could be a saint that you follow, or in my opinion, in this reading, it is somebody who has passed away, who is looking out for you. This is far away. This is something that didn't just happen. Maybe it did just happen and they're far away on another realm. But I have to tell you, whoever this is looking out for you has your best interests at heart, loves you, wants to see you succeed, and will help you succeed. Will help you make this choice, whatever it is that's coming up. Health and well-being, health and well-being, health and well-being. Listen to your gut instincts there, Aries. Limitations and fears. There might be something that has happened in your past to create limitations in your mind that don't exist. We all have them. It's not unique to you. Whoever says they don't have them either is completely unaware, unself-aware, or they're lying. So we all have things that have happened to us in our past that impose blockages on our life now, and our job is to work through them. And you have these here in your well-being. This is something your spirit guides are going to help you sort through. Do you see? They're going to help you sort through it here, Aries. Show me home and family for Aries. Chemistry, passion. There might be somebody in your, you know, there might be somebody near. All right. I'm just going to say it. There might be something that's going on in your home environment very, very soon that's going to evoke some passion within you. It's right next to the spark. You're going to have great chemistry with this person. At the bottom of the deck here, you have higher self activation, and that's pretty much what we've been saying here. It looks like a time of you growing, reevaluating yourself, getting that renewal and spark back. This chemistry and passion might very well be a reunion with someone from your past. You do have limiting fears. Your higher self is being activated. Your spirit guides here are helping you through this. I see no problem here. You do feel guarded. You might feel very vulnerable at this time, Aries. And this came out twice. This is important. Guarded, fears. You're feeling vulnerable about something. But guess what? The next card is Mars. Attraction. This is the card of Aries. This is something that somebody might travel to you. You might travel to them. You might have felt in the past that someone was trying to control you in some way. They might have felt this, or it might be the other way around. They might have felt you were trying to control them. One of you is wrong. Whoever it is that feels this way is wrong. I just think it was a perception. You do have here water. Emotions. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This might represent someone from your past. At the very least, water represents emotions. So it's someone that you not only had passion for, but you had love for, emotions for. Self-care is needed here. And that's evident, and I think that you're working on that. I do think you're working on that. I'm going to split the deck and get one more card for Aries, please. Oh, wow. Look at that. Damn, Aries. And look what's under it. A union. I don't know, man. I don't read reversals in this deck, by the way. This is what it is, but look at this. You have some interesting things headed your way. You have to let down your guard a little bit. Your higher self is being activated. I wish you all the hot. I wish you this in spades, Aries. Try not to be so salty. I'll see you next time. Namaste.